doing a wear test. Blah, 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 my nose. Every time I start filming, my nose just starts doing that. You know? You knows? I'm gonna be comparing and doing a wear test demo on the Jeffree Star Liquid Velour liquid lipsticks compared to one of my all-time favorite liquid lipstick formulation, brand, what have you, Makeup Monster's liquid lipstick. So I'm going to be putting one on one half of my lips and one on the other, and then we're just going to test the wear of these. Does anybody else like to dry out, set their orange out and dry it out before they eat it? I like the crunch. It's a blood orange. Tastes exactly like regular orange, but just red. They're both cruelty-free and vegan, so yes, this one, the Jeffree Star one is $18 and the Makeup Monsters one is $15. So what side should I do? I'm just gonna put Makeup Monsters on this one and Jeffree on that one. Ooh, Jeffree. This one has an applicator like this. It comes to a point. I mentioned before that this is like my favorite type of applicator for liquid lipstick, and it has like a well in the middle so you don't have to keep dipping in. There's a hair on my nose. Okay, so I just did my whole, well, half of my lips without even dipping back in this applicator. Really holds a lot of product, but not in a sense that it's gonna be weird and uncontrollable. And his applicator is kind of like a standard doe foot applicator, except there's more of a dip in there. So I'm guessing that's gonna hold quite a bit too, except the Makeup Monsters one, there's actually almost like a whole well. So you don't get too much where it's awkward to apply or whatever. Does that make sense? I don't know. And I understand that these are not going to be exact color dupes. I just grabbed one of Makeup Monsters and Jeffree's and just put them together. I wanted them to be kind of the same tone, so I wasn't comparing a gray lipstick to some berry lipstick, because berry lipsticks for vegan makeup is a little harder to formulate than other ones. So I just kind of want to make sure it's kind of in the same tone, but I understand that these colors are not going to be the same. So yes. I already had two dip back in. Okay, so these colors are actually a lot more similar than I thought they would be. Jeffree's just leans a little more on the purpley side, as opposed to the Makeup Monster one that leans more gray, I guess. The one I used from Makeup Monster is Wolfsbane, and Jeffree Star is Delicious. I think it's from his family collection or whatever he did there. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna go throughout my day. I have 2 other videos to film, and I'll be drinking a crap ton of tea and eating probably a lot of food. So I will check back in sporadically throughout the day. I'm planning to wear these for a while. I don't think there's anything else to say about it. We'll just see how these dudes wear. Ooh, that didn't sound good. So it has been almost 3 hours. Wait. A little over an hour, but throughout that hour I have been talking absolutely nonstop and drinking tea nonstop. By the way, does anybody else put an excessive amount of tea bags in their tea, because tea is addicting and you just gotta have as much of that tea? I think it's gonna be kind of hard to see the wear on this side versus this side, just because this side, whoops, is more a nudie, more close to my skin. I know none of them are close to my skin, my lip color, but this one would be closer because it has more pink or purpley to it, while this one is gray, so you'll be able to see where that has worn off more than this one, easier than that one, but this side has worn off more on the inside than this one has, with the amount of talking and stuff I've done. I really don't think there's much gone at all from either side. Yeah, so that's after 1 hour, but 1 hour of straight talking and straight drinking tea and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go about my day, go eat some real food and stuff like that. Yes. Hey, so it's a lot later now. It is 11:35. So it's been on for a good almost 9 hours, is that right? I got everything done and applied by like 2:40. No, that's about 8 hours. So I had absolutely no touch-ups. I ate a few times, I took a nap, and then I hung out with my boyfriend for a little while. So here's what we're looking like. You can see both sides have a pretty like decent amount of wear, but in the Makeup Monster side, like inside of the lips, you can't really see any fading, but all over in the Jeffree Star side it's faded quite a bit. So yes, I would say the Jeffree Star one didn't hold up quite as well as I was hoping, but it's still like not bad. So yeah, I'm tired. I'm sorry for like in a way. The colors are actually a lot closer than I thought they would be too. I mean, you can't really tell now because the Jeffree Star one is like almost gone, but when they were initially applied they were closer than I thought they were gonna be. I would say Makeup Monster 1, they're both not bad lipsticks, like they're both performed really well. So yeah, even like looking like this, it looks like my lipstick hasn't even gone through anything, and then I go like this and it's like, oh, she's been wearing that lipstick for a while. It really feels about the same on my lips, and even when they're both pretty well intact, it felt like about the same dryness wise. So yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one if you watch it.